Oh, yes, we are live. We are live. Yes, we are very much alive and we are also live. And let me see people join in this live stream and then we shall get going. So, all of you who are right now live with me, come on, where are you? Make your presence felt. Make your presence felt. Oh, yes, that's interesting. That's interesting. I would love to see who all are here. Okay, people are joining in. If you are joining in, drop in a hi in the comment section. Let me know if you have joined in or not. Make your presence felt by joining in. Let me know if you are here. If you are here, make your presence felt. Oh, yes, awesome. We are here. We are here. That's great. That's great. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on, come on, come on. Make some noise, people, and let this evening be a great one. Let there be some noise in the house and let there be some energy too. Because without energy, we cannot exist, we cannot survive, we cannot continue, folks. So get some energy rolling through your comment section. That's the only way you can make your presence felt. So let's get going. Oh, yes. I love these emoticons. I love these emojis. And this is something which keeps me going. Trust me, folks. It is all because of your love, your support that we have been able to continue with this series. And we want to make it much bigger, better, brighter as we go ahead day by day, day by day, day by day. So this is the fourth video in the series of 21 days sessions on YouTube on public speaking and personal transformation. And I'm so glad that you guys have showed up this evening again. Super, super, super. So how has been the last few days for you? Were you able to watch the last few videos? I would love to know. Were you able to watch the last 3 videos? How many of you are attending the 4th session? Which session are you attending this evening? Is it your first session, your second session, your 3rd session, or your 4th session? Let me know in the comment section. Which make your attendance or mark your attendance. Is it your first session? Okay, so Ashish has the 4th attendance. Okay, the 4th session rather. How about others? Which session are you attending? Have you missed any session? So for Ari, this is the 1st session. Aditya, this is the 4th session. Awesome. Women, this is the 3rd session. Amazing. Mohammed says 2nd session. Wow, wow, wow. I appreciate, consistency is the key, folks. Consistency is the key. If today is your 1st session, it's completely okay. Maybe 2nd, that's completely okay. But if it's your 4th session, it's legendary. It's legendary. You are on your path, folks. You are on your path. And that is what would differentiate you from everyone else. Trust me. Super. I believe that all those who haven't watched the last few sessions must watch it and keep up the streak. Because in the last few sessions, we have discussed the first 3 tips of public speaking and communication skills. I would love to know from the audience before we go ahead this evening that what all those topics were. I would love to know that what those topics were. As you have witnessed it, I would like to know what was the first session all about. Let us go for a recap as we begin with the 4th day. I would love to know that what was the first day all about? What did we learn in day 1? Let us have a recap so that, you just scratch your head. Oh, what was on day 1? Let that be an expression and let me see what people say. Oh my God, I'm so glad that people say it was TFD. I'm glad that people do remember the TFD model, which was being shared with you, which will help you improve as a communicator. Absolutely. Think, feel, and do model. So if you want to know what this is all about, go and watch it once the session is over. Yes, we even discussed about some self-awareness tips, and that was so, so important. Awesome. What was covered on day 2? I'm just giving a glimpse, okay? There were many more things covered in that session. I'm just touching those small things. So I would love to know what was covered on day 2. Oh, yes. Day 2, what was being covered? Oh. Okay. We discussed about day 1, that was people, and day 2 was message. If you remember, we talked about message. Absolutely. All those who remember, I really appreciate it. You're listening in the right manner. Awesome. And day 3, we discussed something really powerful, I'm sure. Third day was mind blowing, where we learned that how important it is to listen actively. So all those who are unable to recall what we had discussed, it certainly means that you're not listening actively. So now just focus and be in the moment as you engage, as you connect, as you move ahead. So we have discussed the first three tips of public speaking and effective communication skills. And today we'll deal with the fourth tip. And the fourth tip is something magical. The fourth tip of public speaking is about a language. A language which we all know. You may not know Hebrew, you may not know Cantonese, you may not know Mandarin, you may not know Spanish, you may not know French, and some of us may not know any other language. That's completely okay. But this language is your body language, the language which speaks without even we asking it to speak, the language which is understood by perhaps everyone, by people, even those who are not a student of public speaking, by people who are not educated, even they understand this language. For this language, you need not go to school. It's just that you understand by the way a person talks, by the way a person moves his hand, by the way a person moves his eyebrows, by the way a person moves his body, his gestures, his expressions, his eyes, his hands, and whatnot. So, body language, folks, something really powerful. I have trained thousands of people and I've realized that what they lack in is effective body language. And the number one thing I would like to talk about this evening in session of body language is how much you use it and how much you use it consciously. Sometimes your body is not in your control. As in, when you are speaking, your body is moving. Like right now, if I'm talking to you, if I keep on doing like this, no matter this is done deliberately, but for some people, they don't keep a check on their hands, on their expressions. Their body speaks something else and you speak something else. So it has to be a correlation when you speak. So keep a check on your body language. Let's talk about the various aspects of body language, that what means what. You can always read body language when you talk to people. And when I say that, when you can read, other people can also read when they observe your body language. So with respect to your body language, people have a habit of doing like this. When do people do this? When you notice someone who does something similar, what does this indicate? What does this indicate? When they're like, yes, what does it indicate? Whenever you see someone doing like this, what do you see? Okay. Try, think, observe. You have watched me doing it. I'm not a great actor to be honest, but just trying my level best to make a mark in Bollywood someday. Okay. Bored, disturbed, or tired. Okay. Yeah. Right. All right. Sad movement, think to themselves, yes. It feels as if, you're tired or like, even when you're ashamed, when you're embarrassed, you try to take your hand close to your forehead and then cover one part of your eye. You take your hand close to your forehead and you try to cover your part of an eye because you don't want to face that situation. And that's how your body responds. Automatically, when you feel ashamed, when you feel embarrassed, you're like, or maybe with your one hand, that can be a way, right? Or when you're like, that you should not have done this. You are embarrassed, you're ashamed of what you have done, and that is how your body responds. So just a slight note that okay, when people are observing you, when people are observing you, what they are noticing, what they are noticing. So absolutely, when you feel embarrassed, when you feel ashamed, that is what happens with respect to the body. Secondly, whenever you see people who are sitting together, or if you are sitting in front of each other, and you find someone who crosses his arms like this, or grabs the chair, or grabs the table, or crosses his legs. Let me cross my legs. You cannot see me, but just presume that I've crossed my legs. Well, in this situation, I'm not comfortable being with you. I feel disconnected. And that's why I'm making these movements. So when a person does all this clearly indicates that you are uncomfortable with the person and you are disengaged. You're not connected with that person, right? So it's a strong clue for you to make an idea that whether the person is engaged or not. If the person is engaged, if he's connected, he'll be like, oh yes, what happened then? The body is like so open and you would like to know more. You're like, oh, tell me more. Oh, then, oh, yes, oh, wow, 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 this was so good. But if you go back in this manner and you cross your legs again and you cross your hands like this and then you listen, you're barely connected. I'm listening to you because I have to do this session. However, I'm not interested. That is what my body speaks. Or maybe if I smile, but my body does not support it. My body does not support it. Do you see this? I'm just doing my best in this limited screen size in my given frame. I hope you can understand what I'm trying to do. Yes or no, folks? Are you there with me? Come on, give me a high five if you're there. If you're high five, if you're there, give me a high five if you can get an idea. Awesome, awesome, super. Online learning is fun, guys. I am in love with this. I'm in love with this. Okay, the next part that you need to see whenever you have to listen to someone or you have to engage in a conversation, you would tilt your head. This would happen automatically. Your mind tells you that, oh, hey, listen, listen, listen. There's like more sound coming your way. Listen, listen. Allow it to percolate, allow it to go deeper inside you. So what you do when you are listening to someone, it's an engaging conversation, a deep conversation. You are in that moment. What you're doing. Ooh. Automatically you'll observe. I'm just requesting you that as you watch this video, just observe people around you, how they communicate. When they are in deep conversations, the head would be tilted to one side and the person would be nodding. You see, there was so much of engagement that, hey, I'm connected. I'm very much in the moment. That's the power. That's how your head tilt makes a difference. So if you like this, that's artificial. There are some people who would do this. Maybe someone who has to woo his boss, he will do this. But no, when the boss is talking to you and you have to showcase that, hey, you are completely hooked up, you're completely engaged. Or maybe if you're going for a first date, that's your first date, romantic. There are violins, there's music, there are roses. Oh my God. What do? You just sit in front of her, look into her eyes, and just tilt your head. And allow her to speak and speak and speak. Valentine's Day is near, folks. Keep up the practice. Keep up the practice. So the head tilt and the nod makes a big difference. When you have to connect with people, your head tilt shows that you are actively listening to the person. You see, these small details, these nuances help you get ahead of people. I'm not giving generic wisdom over here that, okay, work on your body language. I'm talking about that what and where you need to focus. Sounds good? So tilt and nod actively. Nod actively. Yes. The second part or the next part, whenever a person has said something which he did not want to say, he'd be like, he said something like, oh, you wanted to say something, but you will block your mouth. That you did not want to say this, but you said it, or something has been revealed about you, and you want to just cover it up. Just observe it. If a person is doing it, he's certainly hiding something. He's certainly hiding something, and he's a bit kind of avoiding the situation. So I'm just giving you cues so that you can take an idea when you observe people around, and you yourself should not do it. When I talk to my students, I get to see that the way they communicate, there's a lot of, mouth blocking or doing like this. This is a negative body language. So don't do this. Don't do this. With respect to your hands, I want you to type it out and let me know what am I saying. Can anyone tell me what am I saying? What am I saying? What am I saying? I don't know. Absolutely. I never said that, but you got it right. That I don't know. That's the power of your hands. And when you do like this, it shows innocence. That's it. Do you see this? I don't use my hands. It's my shoulders. This shows pure innocence that I don't know. I'm the innocent one. I did not open the refrigerator and ate that ice cream. It was my elder brother, not me. Do you remember back in your childhood when you watch children doing this? They always do this. And this slight up and down makes it feel that this person is so honest. He's doing it innocently. Now, this is the truth. Do you see this? Do you see this? That how it works? Folks, details. These are all pro tips of body language. You'll not find it anywhere. This is something which is so relevant that if you can master these things, you get a competitive edge against others. As you read people, it is not just about that when you speak. No, it's also about that how you read others. It's so powerful that when you get to read people based upon their body language, they might be very good with their words. The choice of words might be like, wow, but their body language would be something which they might or not have worked upon. So keep a check on this. Keep a check. So next time when you do like this, or you see this? So start communicating using your hand movements, folks. And hand movements are so important. The next thing that I love talking about is this. What does this mean? You might feel that this guy has gone berserk. I am not, I haven't lost my mind, folks. I'm just losing my mind to make this session an interesting one. So do not judge me based on what I do. Yes, when you say, hey, what's up? Or you show some curiosity. You see, I'm just making an expression, playing with my eyebrows, and you can gauge that, hey, I'm trying to ask you that, hey, how's it going? Interested? Curious? You're asking people. You see this? That how is it happening? Or like you are surprised to know things more. So that is how your eyebrows work. You see this? That some people are like this. Are you happy? Yes. Are you sad? Yes. Are you excited? Yes. Are you disgusted? Yes. Are you super awesome? Yes. I'm like, come on, are you a robot? You're not a robot, okay? So get these things rolling. You're doing it consciously. I make it more dramatic just to make you understand that, hey, how can you play with your eyebrows? When you say, seriously? Huh? That's a question. These eyebrows, you have it. Please make use of it. Please make use of it. Okay. So when you are interested, when you are engaged, you're like, oh, when you're curious, you see this eyebrows. When I'm curious, okay, what will happen? My eyebrows come closer. My eyebrows are moving based upon the expression, and you can guess. You can guess. The point being, folks, that what I'm telling you over here, you ought to apply it. Whenever you have to show excitement, your eyebrows should go up. Don't say, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm curious. I was a bit confused that should I do this or should I do that? My voice is on a lower note. We'll discuss more about it. But my eyebrows speak a lot. Do you notice that? Do you see that? That how your body language, I'm just playing with my face, that's it. Because of the limited frame, I'm not going with my foot, my legs, my torso. No, nothing. I'm just talking about my hands, which are visible, and my face. That's it. So just try using expressions. If you have to guess the expression, what this expression would tell you. Any guesses? Any guesses? Nothing has happened with me, folks. All those are wondering what is wrong with me. Nothing has happened with me. I'm perfectly fine. I'm breathing. See, I'm relaxed. I want to ask you that. What is happening? You see this? Yes, it's fear. I'm shocked. I am like scared. I'm like, what I have seen. I'm like, damn scared. Do you see this? You could guess it. I did not say a single word, but everyone out here could guess that what am I experiencing? Right? So it should showcase from your face. When you do it deliberately, you can master your body language, folks. Do it, right? When you're like nervous, you're scared, you're fearful, you're like, so you could see my body getting stiff. I wasn't able to breathe. My eyes were popped out, and I was not able to even smile. That was being fearful. How about this? I know I'm gonna have a great sleep this evening, folks. I'll be remembering my faces and what I was doing this evening. But I think you can easily guess that I'm so happy to share this that I was like beaming with confidence, beaming with happiness. You see this? It's happy. It's happy. So when you are happy, then show happiness. That yes, you're actually happy. If you can see, there are lines over here. My cheek muscles are on the upper side. This is all about the details of your facial muscles. I'm using it like, yes, I'm happy. No matter you have brushed your teeth or not, it barely matters. Just say, I'm like happy. Do you get this? Do it. Do it more often, folks. This is so powerful. Do this. The next part is this. Any guesses? Yes, I am angry. I'm really angry. I'm like so angry that I cannot tell you, and I'm saying it with a smile on my face that I'm angry. I'm really angry. See this? When you have to show anger, you show anger. Bring it on. You see this? When you have to show anger, what do? You just bring your teeth together. Like you may bite your lips also. That's how it works. That's how it works. Now, the next expression. Can you guess? Yes, that's the OLG. Seriously, this happened. Oh my God. That's the, surprise moment that I'm like, wow, this is incredible. I was surprised. I was blown away. That is what the expression says. You get this? How it works? You are like, 90% off. Boom! Let me buy the entire apparel section for myself. Think about it. Think about it. That's how it works. That's how it works. So you can guess. You're so smart at guessing. That's incredible. Next one. What do you say? What do you say? Come on, time to guess. What was this all about? What I was doing? How I was feeling? How I was feeling? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I was irritated. I was disgusted that why I am here? Why I'm sitting over here? I'm like disgusted that this is like you. You see this? When you smell your socks by the end of the day, after the day's work, in case you smell your socks, you're like, ew. Folks, I'm like doing it so that you understand, right? That how we do not use our expressions. We have the same eyes, we have the same eyebrows. Yes, you have your variation, I have my variation, but we all, if we have, then feel lucky. Because if you can watch this video, then certainly you have eyes. Yes, but if you can hear it, then also you can resonate with that. Yes, you can make use of your facial muscles just to communicate that yes, you are very much there. You get this, right? So if you are disgusted, your face should showcase that. Folks, see, this session is just to give you an idea of various shades which you have in you. There are so many emotions which you can communicate through your body language. I'm just sharing few through this session. Do you get this? And rest. Now you know, right? Now you know. Okay. Perhaps the last one. Absolutely. It's sadness. Automatically, your lips would protrude down. Your eyes would be like, you will not be able to maintain the eye contact. You will just try to look at left or right and not feel connected. Not feel connected. I hope you're not sad. I know that you're not sad. You are having great fun as of now with me. Yes or no, folks? Yes or no? So I hope you get it. I hope you get it. Right or not? Right or wrong? Awesome, 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 awesome. So, folks, if you love this session and if you want to share this awesomeness, share with the world, let people know that, hey, you are learning communication skills with me. Awesome, awesome, super. So, the point is that keep up the spirit of learning. I would catch you up in the next session. Until then, what you have to do is to stay awesome and stay productive. Remember, And if you have any questions, so we can take it right now. If you have any questions, please shoot. We'll just take a couple of questions and then we'll say bye-bye for this evening. That's how we do it. Okay, yes, it's interesting. Interesting. Nice. This is nice. Interesting. You see this? This is a nod. But you like, I like this guy. This guy is good. Yes or no? Say this to me. I love it. Okay, Ankit, I want to improve my spoken English. Please suggest me any books. Sure. I won't recommend you any book, Ankit. There are sessions which I'm going to do on. Ankit, I do know how to read, right? You need not repeat again and again. Seems you have a challenge with you, right? Relax, calm down, drink some water, buddy. So we'll be doing some sessions on spoken English as well. So don't worry, I have a complete package for the next few days. So keep going, keep going. Oh yes, absolutely. I mean, interaction helps more. You can read a book. Why are you here? Because there is more fun, there's more engagement, there's more learning, folks. There's more learning. Oh, thank you so much for my voice. Yes, you love the session for your fish. Well, folks, you should be giving me a feedback on this video. So once the video is posted, I would request everyone to drop in a feedback on this video. Not over here, because this would be lost. This would be lost once the session is over. If you can drop in the comments in the past few videos also, I would appreciate that. I would really appreciate that. That's something which you can do as you attend live sessions with me every single day. I would love to read more about it. Awesome. Super. Yes, we do take classes. That's one part of it. Awesome. So, okay, how can you be so energetic? Please give us tips. Okay, so if you love what you do, you would be energetic. I love teaching people how to improve their communication skills, and that's what I've been doing day in, day out. I speak for hours and hours and hours, and I love doing what I'm doing. So yes, those tips are known to my tribe members who are part of my inner circle, my course. They know it, and let that be a top secret, folks. Don't share it. No, it's not about that. It's just about that how passionate you are, how much you love what you do. And it's again a process that you have to go through. You have to train yourself. You have to build a mindset. You have to build a skill set, which I teach my students. And you can do the same if you follow the right path. Okay. Super, Nagajyoti. You learn body language and facial expressions. That's awesome. How can I join you? So, Ankit, if you wish to join me, you can drop me a message on Instagram. Folks, how many of you are there on Instagram with me? If you're not there on Instagram with me, let me know. Do join in. I would love to connect with you on Instagram as well. Okay. How to communicate confidently without fear? Well, Deepa, we'll be having a session in the coming few days. So watch that. You train in Hindi? No. I know how to speak in Hindi. मुझे हिंदी बहुत अच्छे से आती है. मैं बहुत अच्छी उर्दू ही बोलता हूँ. मेरा जो बोलने का तलफ़्फ़ुज़ है वो बड़ा साफ है. आप देख सकते हैं. The point is that I do train in English because my students are not just from English Hindi speaking English speaking places. What I'm saying that my students are not the only ones who understand only Hindi, but they come from different backgrounds, and English is a language which they all understand. So all those who refrain from talking in English, I would say, hey, please get up. I am not using any complex words. You should start listening more to what I say. That's important. Tamil, sir? No, Tamil triade. Tamil nahi aati. Okay. So how we remember vocabulary? Rohit Singh, when you type in the message again and again, that shows there is something going in your bands. Relax, buddy, relax. Calm down. I have read your comment. The point is that how to remember vocabulary. There's a session If you explore my YouTube channel, there's a session on vocabulary. You can watch that video on how to improve your vocabulary. Please do that. Yes, bilkul. How to take a pause on speech delivery. For example, I'm talking to you, but now I took a pause deliberately so that you can focus on what I have to say. So when you know that something is important, something needs attention, you take a pause. That's how it works. Oh, so all those who are not connected with me over Instagram, do connect. And I would see you tomorrow at 9. I would really appreciate if you would drop in your comments or share this video with your friends on Facebook. Do tag me. I would love to know who is tagging me. And we will see you live tomorrow at 9. Till then, stay awesome and stay, just awesome, productive. Bye-bye.